Hi, Sid Dobrin here with another Inventive Fishing Gear review. In this review, I'll be discussing Live Target's bait ball. Okay, I have to admit, I'm really excited about this review. It's the first time we've had the opportunity to look at a product from Live Target. So if you fish saltwater or freshwater, chances are you've seen Live Target lures, and chances are you've drooled over them. I mean, it's hard to look at the Live Target catalog and not think of their lures as works of art. Objects you'd rather hang on a wall or put on a display shelf rather than sully with fish slime. What Live Target founder Grant Coppers and the Coppers Fishing and Tackle Corporation have been able to accomplish in under a decade of manufacture has been nothing short of revolutionary for the sport fishing industry. The emphasis on realistic, lifelike design has changed the way we look at lure design. Since 2007, Live Target has introduced over 750 innovative lures for both salt and freshwater fishing scenarios. And as testament to their innovation and influence, their lures have won 5 Best of Show awards at 5 ICAST shows. That's Best of Show in lure design for 5 of the 9 years they've been making lures. That's a remarkable record of achievement. Now granted, all 5 of Live Target's ICAST awards have fallen in freshwater categories, but their saltwater line is equally as impressive. This year, Live Target released 2 new saltwater baits, one of which we can think of as a concept bait, the bait ball, released in 2 new versions, a glass minnow twitch bait and a glass minnow walking bait, which extended Live Target's bait ball series, adding to their glass minnow popper and their glass minnow jerk bait. The concept for these lures is really smart, as each replicates a small school of glass minnows balled together. The twitch bait is a topwater bait that folds the bait ball design into a transparent body that clones a traditional twitch bait shape. Thus, the lure functions like a traditional topwater bait, but instead displays a visual of multiple glass minnows balled together. I really like how this lure looks. It's amazingly reflective, creating a great visual flash and stimulus, much as a fury of glass minnows might. I like this lure's action as well. It creates good topwater disturbance and settles on the surface well, in between twitches on the retrieve. Given Live Target's expertise in twitch bait design, and so I'm thinking here for instance of their scaled sardine twitch bait, which uses the same body outline as the bait ball twitch bait, the lure functions as a great topwater twitch bait. I will admit that when I first looked at the bait ball twitch bait, I had a bit of a skeptical thought, in that while I've certainly witnessed bait balls functioning together to create a defensive survival structure and movement, I don't think I've ever witnessed a small group of silver minnows swim in unison in a walk-the-dog fashion as the bait ball twitch bait does. But when I started using the lure, my doubts were assuaged. Between the movement and the flash, the twitch bait certainly attracts fish, particularly during that early morning topwater bite we're used to seeing on the flats. The bait ball twitch bait comes in 6 color combinations and in 2 sizes, a 3-inch floating lure that weighs in at 7/16 of an ounce, and a slightly larger 3.5-inch version that weighs 5/8 of an ounce. Each is made with a wire-through construction to handle even the hardest strikes and biggest bites. I've been using the silver smoke in the 3-inch version and the gold bronze in the 3.5-inch version, and have been as equally successful with each, though my mind wants to believe that the gold bronze is a better redfish bait, simply because I still believe in the virtues of a gold spoon. Nonetheless, I'm eager to try the other 4 colors in this palette, as they all look enticing. I've also been using Live Target's other addition to the bait ball line, the glass minnow walking bait, another topwater bait, but with a longer body designed for a walk-the-dog action. Like the twitch bait, the walking bait comes in 6 colors and 2 sizes, a 4-inch half-ounce version and a 5-inch 7/8 ounce version. I've been using the 5-inch version in the silver, blue, green color pattern, and man do I like how this thing walks. In fact, I gotta say that the action on this walking bait is what convinced me that these baits are designed with more than visual appeal in mind, and that the Coppers team has put some serious thought and effort into making a lure that swims so as to attract fish and entice a strike. I should mention too that the walking bait incorporates a rattling ball bearing that creates a loud 1-knock sound to add to its fish attracting qualities. I've been delighted by the productivity of this topwater bait while fishing the flats for reds and trout in particular, and given its size, I'm eager to try it while surf casting, particularly during this fall's mullet run. I'd bet too that it would make a great striper lure or blues lure, and I'm going to have to check that out. So those are my thoughts on Live Target's 2 new additions to their bait ball series. I'm glad to finally get the chance to start fishing with Live Target lures and to start reviewing them here on Inventive Fishing, as Live Target has certainly become a leader in saltwater lure manufacture. I hope you found this review useful, and as always, I hope you'll check out our other gear reviews and resources at www.inventivefishing.com. And while you're surfing social media for fishing videos, be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Fish on!